on today's video, we are back at the range, and today we are going to be testing out the Gowutar HHC-B22 Red Dot. Now this was sent to the channel by Gowutar. If you have not watched the video before this, we did an unboxing. We went over all the specs on this. All that was covered in that video. Today we're just going to be shooting some groups. Sun's going to be right in my face today, right behind the target, so we're going to be able to get a good test on the brightness of the dot. A couple things I do want to go over. This dot does have shake awake, and the elevation and windage adjustments on this are super easy to see. Real easy to see the arrows, so there's no mistaking which way is right and which way is up. And one other thing I want to say, I've already zeroed the dot in, and up is up and right is right. There are times when you get into budget dots that they'll actually be backwards. It'll say it's up, but you're actually going down. So I just wanted to get that out of the way real quick, that the windage and elevation on this are correct. It was very easy to zero. Only took a few shots to get it on paper. I just sighted it in at 10 yards because we're going to be shooting this on the pistol range today. Now, the test gun we're going to be using is the Glock 17 with the CAA MCK, and this is from Lake Point Outdoors. If you want to get your own MCK kit, I do have a discount code in my link tree that you can use, and you can get yourself your own CAA MCK. All right, that's enough talking. Let's have some fun and do a review on this red dot. All right, I got 10 rounds of 124 grain Summit City bullets loaded up. Let's shoot a 10-shot group, top right target. Really nice group. Looks like we got to go just a touch to the left. All right, I made a little adjustment on the dot. Clicked a few clicks to the left. We'll see if that brings them right into the center. Let's talk about the dot. So, sun is shining right in my face this morning. I do have the brightness all the way up, and the dot is plenty bright. Not having any issues seeing that target down there. The dot is actually super crisp. Now, I do have astigmatism, and when I do have my Hunter's HD Golds on, it does help a little bit with that. But there is no starbursting at all with this dot, which is pretty impressive. So, let's shoot another 10-shot group, top left target. Got some issues with this ammo this morning. All right. All right. We got our red dot dialed in perfect. Had a couple batches of this Summit City I've been having some issues with, so I'm going to check and see what primers I was using on those, and we might just switch over to some factory loads for a little bit. All right, we got some 115 grain Federal loaded up. Let's see how it does. All right, we got a couple USPSA targets set up. We're just going to do some transitioning and see how well that red dot tracks. All right, here we go. All right, ran them all. Let's go check the target. All right, our target on the left had all alphas. Target on the right, got the perf there, all alphas. All right, target on the left, got all alphas, 1 Charlie. Target on the right, all alphas, 1 Charlie. All right, we got a target set up down here at 25 yards. Let's shoot a 10-shot group, see how it does. Stovepipe. Not too bad. We had all alphas, 1 Charlie. All right, we got 10 rounds of CCI Blazer loaded up. Let's see if this thing held 0. I'd say we held 0 just fine. Really nice group. All right, my final thoughts on the Gowutar HHC-B22 Red Dot. I really like this Red Dot. Did everything it was supposed to do. It was real easy to zero it in. Sun shining right in my face. Didn't have any problem seeing the USPSA targets, the side-in targets. Dots nice and crisp. You saw there at the end, it held 0. We didn't fire a ton of rounds through it today, but all in all, I don't see any problems with this dot whatsoever. I did have it sitting on the bench, and I looked through it, and the red dot was off. As soon as I grabbed it, it turned on. So the Shake Awake works great on it. Now, one nice thing about this dot, there is a lot of options for dots that look like this or fall in this category. Now, I can't talk about prices on YouTube, but I can tell you that this dot is cheaper than most of its competitors in this same class, and honestly, it's just as good as, if not a little bit better, than some of the bigger name dots that look just like this. So really, bang for your buck. I don't think you can go wrong with this red dot. Now, hopefully in the future, I'll be doing some more reviews for them, because I really like this dot. I think it's a nice looking dot too. I like the gold there on the emblem, and I love the push buttons. I'm not a big fan of the dials. I like being able to adjust the brightness up and down with the buttons. And this thing's just super nice dot. So I want to thank Gowutar for sending this out to the channel. Send me a pistol dot. I really want to review one of your red dots for the handguns, but I do really like this dot. We will definitely use this again on the channel. Got some 12 gauge stuff I'm thinking about doing here soon, so we might bring it back out for another review, see how it holds up to 12 gauge. But as far as 9mm carbine, 223, 300 blackout, you're not going to have any issues with this red dot. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.